Hi Mustafa. Hi Jeeper. Of course you can. Give me a moment. Mustafa. Hi Sunflower. Hi Sunflower. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I'm doing well today. Hope your day is going well too. Mustafa, type your question. Eh? I'm so sorry, Sunflower. My list has some issues. Hello. Hi Glitter and Love. Thanks for coming back to my live. Yeah, Mustafa, you can post your question. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, so you want to know what she feels about you and her intentions. Okay. Hi Optimist, I'll add you to the list. You can post your question later when it's your turn. Okay, so Mustafa, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands talks about things like moving too quickly and like communicating too much. So I think right now what she feels is that things are moving forward too quickly, and maybe that's why, like this is the overall energy of what she feels. So her feelings towards you, we have the Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So the Page of Wands talks about how she feels like you are very confident, have a lot of new ideas, inspiration, and creativity to get things going. But the Five of Pentacles over here is the feeling of being left out in the cold. So I think right now, because like just now we had the Eight of Wands, right, about things moving too quickly. So maybe right now you are proposing like too many like new ideas and um like creative ways of doing things, and maybe like you're on a different wavelength as her. That's why she's kind of feeling like she's left out in the cold. Like she finds it hard to communicate how she really feels, and like yeah, because like you're just like pushing things forward and you're just throwing all these ideas, but she doesn't even get the chance to like express how she feel, and like you're just like communicating all your ideas. Her intention with you, we have the Six of Wands and the Moon reverse. So the Six of Wands talks about victory and success, while the Moon reverse talks about like how there are some hidden feelings, some strong feelings that she has deep down that she tries to cover up, but she's unable to really handle it. So her intentions is that she wants a victory over these emotions. So there are certain like uncertainty that she has, certain like mm, things that she feel that she hasn't voiced out, some secrets in your connection with her. And her intentions is to get over it, like have a victory with you, and don't sink in these emotions anymore. Yeah, I think you may have come off too strongly. And maybe like you're talking more about yourself instead of like listening to what she wants to say. Okay, then I'll get channeled messages for you. Hi Prachi, welcome. Yeah, I think she's trying to suppress some of these feelings too, but then it's getting a little too much for her. That's why she may be acting the way she is. Yeah. So Mustafa, on the bottom of the deck we have You Make Me Feel Young. So there's something very lighthearted about like the confidence and the ideas that you're expressing to her. Hi Jeanette, thanks for your donation. I'll get to you after Mustafa. Then we have This Feels Too Good to Be True. So it's not that she doesn't feel happy when she's communicating with you. She does feel like uh happy. Yeah. And but then she have doubts. and she's feeling a little insecure. So maybe like she's not as confident as you, and maybe that is making her feel quite slightly insecure. I just need a little more time. Yeah, so take things a little slower because she needs some time. I feel a past life connection. So she does feel this strong connection to you. Yeah, I hope this helped you. Thank you so much, Mustafa. You'll get the experience soon, don't worry. Hi, Jeanette. Let me know what's your question. Thank you so much for your donation again. So you want to know what Scorpio feels about you? Okay. Okay, so Jeanette, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles shows that he has this urge to take care of you and build a stable future with you. So basically, he's quite attracted to the fact that you are dedicated to your goals and your passions and like how confident you are in yourself. And basically, you also like work hard for your future. Then for his feelings towards you, we have the Star card, clarified by the Seven of Swords. So the Star card talks about like hopes, dreams, wishes coming true. So basically, he feels like you are his dream come true. Like basically everything that he has been hoping for, he finds it in you. And clarifying it is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is talking about someone who wants a lot of things but doesn't give his or her all. And also there may be some like deception and dishonesty. This refers to like something that he may have went through in the past, and it may be something that made him like not trust love again. But because he met you, he feels more hopeful that he doesn't have to face this type of dishonesty again. And then we have the Emperor card and the Justice card. So for the Emperor card, right, it shows like he has very strong emotions of love for you, but he's trying to control it so that he doesn't act impulsively. And with the Justice over here, it shows that he wants to make sure that he's fair to the situation. He wants to make sure that he's treating you fairly. And for the Emperor, it also shows like he wants to like have a commitment with you. He wants a traditional like romance with you. So like basically building a family together and then getting married and then having children together. And like he also wants to take care of you. He wants you to rely on him. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Strength card. So for the Ten of Pentacles, he sees a future with you. He wants to build a family with you. The Ten of Pentacles over here is talking about financial stability. It's like your career-wise, you are able to cope. Family-wise, it's like everything goes well. Love-wise also, it's like it's not an issue to you. So he feels like he can have the Ten of Pentacles with you. And with the Strength card over here, it's like, if let's say there may be, if there are some rough patches right now, right, he wants to push through it with like courage. Or if like there isn't any rough patches, but he's like not really making a move because of what he went through in the past. He's trying to find the courage to move forward towards you in order to have a stable foundation together. So I see overall he has a very good impression of you, and like he feels like he can have a family with you. But we'll get more feelings from my feelings deck. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have intrigue, feeling like I should investigate these clues. So maybe he's like quite curious about you. He wants to find out more about you. And then we have perfect match. You are the one for me. So he really wants to settle down with you. And then we have anticipation. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Secure. I trust you completely, you're safe with me. And content, you are more than enough for me. So he has very positive feelings towards you. And then we'll get some channeled messages. Hi, Richa and Roshali. Yes, I'll add you all to the list. Love, I hope everything's okay. Hi Karina, currently free list is closed. If you want, you can donate for a reading, or if not, you can catch me on my next live. Okay, so Jeanette, on the bottom of the deck, we have I'm not myself right now. So he may have been thrown off guard because of his feelings for you. And that's why maybe right now he's not expressing how he really feels and what he wants with you. Because we also have I feel like I can't communicate and no, not right now. So if he hasn't told you that he wants to bring the relationship to a more committed level, then it's because he doesn't really know how to say it. But he feels a strong connection to you. Our souls are connected. I think I'm falling in love. And I see marriage in our future. So just now we had a 10 of Pentacles, which is about family, which is about marriage, bringing the relationship to a more committed level. Yep, so if he's not like acting like how he really feels right now, you just give him some time, because maybe he's still trying to figure out what he should do. Yeah, but he has very strong feelings towards you and he really wants to be with you. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much, Jeanette, for your donation. Next up, we have Glipper. Glipper, please post your question. So how will the Cancer guy feel after he sees your messages, and what will he do? Okay. You're welcome, Jeanette. Roshali, I'm from Singapore. So Glipper, for his feelings after he see your messages, we have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So the King of Pentacles here talks about someone who's like so-called the ideal boyfriend or the ideal guy. So he wants to be like financially secure for you, and he wants to like love and care for you. So right now, like after he sees your messages, right, he'll start thinking about how to set a solid foundation for the life that both of you have together, and how to work towards bringing the relationship to a more committed level. And in the Ace of Wands over here, I can feel that he will feel quite a lot of passion towards you, and he'll start thinking about he'll be very excited and think about how to have something passionate with you. So like start something new and exciting, go out somewhere nice, or even like start to communicate with more like intensity. Yeah. And what he will do next, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So the Knight of Pentacles talks about someone who's quite slow moving, but it's very stable with what he's offering. So right now, maybe he will not take a risk and like straight away ask you to either be with him or bring the relationship to a more committed level. But so he'll like try not to take a risk, but but he'll be very loyal and committed towards you, and ensure that he will reach his end goal. And his end goal is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups talks about like wishes being granted, emotional dreams like coming true. So he wants his wish fulfillment with you. So after he read your messages, right, what he will do next is he will slowly try to figure out like how to be more stable for you, and how to slowly make his move towards something more committed with you that he has been wishing for. Glipa, aku channeled messages for you. Shifa, we said it at the same time. So Glipa, on the bottom of the deck, we have dating you is like being in a maze. I'm trying to find clever ways to win you over. So he's like trying to strategize how to win your heart. And then we had these two cards together. So like I think he does have like some player tendencies, but because he realized that he wants wish fulfillment with you, that's why he wants to change. So there is the I'm a player, but there's also I'm ready to embrace the changes that will take place if I date you. Yeah, these two cards like came out at the same time. There's a whole other side to me that you haven't seen yet, and I'm ready to show you. So I think he's quite sincere in his actions towards you. And he thinks that both of you will make a great couple in the future. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much, Clipper. Yeah, I think maybe like the feelings you were getting was right, because maybe he does have like the player tendencies. But I see that he wants to be more stable and more like financial wise and love wise, he wants to be like the ideal boyfriend for you. So just like give him some time. I think he will prove it to you. You're welcome, Clipper. Sunflower, please post your question. Yeah, anytime anything happens, you can just come and find me for your free read. Okay, so Sunflower, you want a reading on your love life? Let's see generally what's happening for you in love. Okay, so Sunflower, what I'm getting is that the energy you're in right now is the Death card, which also symbolizes rebirth. So this is like the current energy you're in is like you want to overcome odds, you want to move forward and start something new, like a new chapter in your love life. And you this is a reminder also to like let go of things that no longer serve you and take those that enhances your best qualities. But even though you're desiring a change in the aspect of love, I see that what you want the most right now is actually the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles talks a lot about like being independent and abundant on your own and like being satisfied even without love. So even if right now you're thinking like, oh, like there's nothing going on in my love life, like things seems quite like boring or stagnant. But actually what you want the most is your independence and you want to feel financially like secured on your own and you want to have like enough self-love to feel fulfilled on your own. But I see what is going against you is actually the Temperance card. So the Temperance is talking about like having a balance between a balance between your feelings and your thoughts. So right now, I think, right, you're sort of like out of balance. So you either go too extreme, like you either think too logically, or you either use too much of your emotions. And this is affecting like your love life because you either want it too much or you either shy away from it too much. Then the advice for you is actually the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups talks about like reunion with your past, like connecting with people from the past. So I think this is actually a reminder that maybe like if you want to move forward in your love life, right? Maybe you can start to connect with people from like friends from your past, like go out with them and like spend more time with them. Either like you'll realize that you're actually interested in someone that you used to know but you didn't know you have a love interest uh to, or it's either like your friends may introduce you to someone new and you all can start building from there. I see currently the outcome, right, is the Empress card. So the Empress talks about someone who's like very caring, very nurturing. And this one actually isn't really in the aspect of like relationships. I see that right now where you're headed towards is your independence and focusing on caring for yourself. Because the moment you start caring for yourself and showing yourself more love, the more you can attract more love into your life. Yeah, so this is the energy that you're currently at. If like once you manage to balance out your emotions and your logical mind and you care more about yourself, start to reconnect with your past friends, I think you'll start moving forward in your love life. You're welcome, Sunflower. I hope this helped. Yeah, love, you can post your question. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl, the free list is currently closed. You can catch me on my next live or you can donate for a reading. No problem, Sunflower. I hope things go well for you. Love, I hope you're safe. Like, there's a fire. So what are your spirit guides trying to tell you? Okay, let's see. Okay, so love, on the bottom of the deck we have the Fool card. So the Fool card talks about like taking a leap of faith and like jumping into the unknown. So I feel like what the overall message that your spirit guides were trying to tell you is that there's something that you are leaping into that you're not considering carefully. You're just like embracing without considering all aspects of it. So this is like kind of like a warning that anything that you're jumping into right now, try to take a step back first and try to figure out if it's the right thing to do. And then we have the Four of Cups and the Hangman. So the Four of Cups talks about someone who's like stubbornly clinging on to like old ways of doing things and like not trying to see a different not seeing things in a different perspective. So like for the Four of Cups, it may be like maybe right now you're like going into something that you feel like it's familiar but doesn't really have that much like excitement, and you're not seeing that there's something better out there for you, but you're leaping into something else. So the Hangman here, the message is telling you to like take a different perspective on whatever you're jumping into right now, and it's kind of like the message of waiting for the right time to take action. So maybe right now with the Fool card, right? Just now you mentioned that you may be leaping into something without like considering it carefully. I think the message right now is for you to take a step back and try to figure out if this is what you want, or is there something better that you want that you're not seeing. And it may not be the right time for you to jump into whatever you're doing right now. But was that helpful to you? Like, are you starting something new, or like having a new venture that you haven't really thought about carefully? So next up we have Optimist. Optimist, please post your question. Yup, love. So just try to be more careful. I think it's a warning that like there may be something that you're not seeing carefully, and it may be something that you didn't want to. Yeah, so it might be with regards to the guy, like try to know what are his actual intentions first before before jumping into anything. Or is there something out there that you actually really want? Yeah, love. I think maybe it's telling you to just like take some time to know the guy better first in instead of like jumping into anything with him. Because maybe right now you're under the impression that he's good, but maybe that is what he's just showing you, and you have to take some time to realize, to like see what's going on with him before you make a decision. Optimist, Art, or Prachi, are you all here? But let me ask if it's with regards to the guy. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Was the message that loves spirit guide? Was the fire, the message behind the fire with regards to the new guy that love met? Love, I'm getting a yes with regards to him, but it may not be because he's not a good person. Maybe like there's something in his personality that you're not seeing, and it's a warning that you should like take a step back first before you want to move anything forward with him. Oh, thank you, love. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Just take some precaution. It doesn't seem like it's something like that serious, but just look at things carefully, and maybe it's not the right time yet. Maybe you still have to give it some time. No problem, love. Thanks for coming back. Who's still here from the free list? Please put an emoji or say hi. Yeah, love. So don't jump into things too quickly with him yet. It's not like telling you to cut communication entirely with him, but just like see where things go. Okay, Roshali, I'll do your question first, cause I'm not sure who else is here. Yeah, just post your question. I'll do it for you. Yep, Optimist. I'll get to you after Roshali. Yeah, just post your question. Thank you. Okay, so you want to know what career will be ideal for you? Let me see. Vishali, I will let you know what I get from the cards first, then we'll see if you should pursue psychology. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot card. So the Chariot talks about someone who has a very clear goal, knows what he or she wants in life, like be it like career, finances, or love. Like just have a very clear goal about what he or she wants and heading forward with courage and determination. So this is a message to you that whatever career path you choose, as long as you have a clear goal about what you want to be in future, as in what is your end goal, you will succeed in it. And then we have the Magician and the Seven of Swords. So the Magician here is kind of like talking about a career path that requires you to communicate and like have people listening to what you have to say. So like kind of like in the aspect of like sales or somewhere where like you get to interact with people and people get to hear what you have to say, and it's kind of like you will tell them the way to do things and they will listen to you. But the Seven of Swords here is an advice to you that whatever career path that you choose, right, you have to work for it the right way. Don't assume that you can just get to it with any shortcut or like not not like putting in the work that is required. Because Seven of Swords is the energy of wanting something but not working for it the right way. So like whatever you choose to do, right, make sure you are going like step by step instead of jumping straight to the outcome and hoping to get something out of it. So actually I think for the psychology, it sounds like it makes sense because the magician is talking about someone who like communicates with others and kind of like let people know what is what is the right way to do things and help people like see things in a different perspective. So let's now ask if you should pursue psychology in post-graduation. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Should Rushali pursue psychology in post-graduation? Rushali, I'm getting a no, but I think it's because of the long distance. So maybe try to figure out something else that like lets requires you to like communicate with others, let people know what you think. Maybe like something some kind of speech that motivates others to do things a certain way. You try to look at that aspect. But once you have a very clear goal about what you want to be, what you want to be in the future, then you just head towards that direction without looking back. Yeah, I hope that helped. But just remember, don't take the shortcuts, even if it's the easy way out. You're welcome, Rushali. I hope that helped. Optimist, are you still here? Please post your question. Hi, Stop. Stop, I think I'll be able to get to you because I'm not sure who else is here from the free list. You just stick around for a while. Optimist, are you still here? Yeah, but I think it's just you. Stop, never mind. Just post your question. I'll just answer you. Optimist came just now, and then suddenly she disappeared. Okay, so you want to know if you will pass your exams this year and what will be your career. Okay, let's ask the pendulum first about whether you will pass your exams. Then we'll look into what is your career. Or like what career path is more suited for you. Show me yes. Show me no. You want to answer me today? Thank you. You'll stop pass her exams this year. Okay, stop. I'm getting a yes. But don't take it as just because it says yes, then you don't have to study hard. Please still put in the effort to it. Okay, so now let's look into what career path is suited for you. Yeah, Prachi, you can post your question. I'll get to you after Stop's question. Okay, so Stop, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles talks about like working with others, communicating with others, and thinking about plans together with others. So I can see that the career path that you're headed towards requires a lot of teamwork. It's not like a solo thing where like you come up with ideas on your own, but it's like a group working together to achieve the goal. Yes, Optimist, I was calling you just now, but I think you weren't in the live. Just post your question, I'll get to you later. And then we have the Devil card and the Page of Wands. So the Devil card talks about like some fears and like temptations. So maybe this career path is something that you have an interest towards, but you're scared to explore. So you think about what maybe there is something that you have this interest towards, but then you're feeling quite like insecure and not sure if like you're good enough. You're good enough in this aspect, or you feel like other people are better than you. And the Page of Wands over here talks a lot about creativity and inspiration. So I can see that along with the teamwork, right, this career path requires you to like constantly come up with new ideas, creative ideas, and like it's like constantly generating new ideas and being very confident in yourself. So even though you have this fear and insecurity, this is telling you that you have the ability to have all these creative ideas and don't fear it when it comes to you. Yeah, so it may be the police officer or FBI. Yeah, so the devil card, right, can also talk about like dealing with someone else's fears and their addiction. So like the police officer or FBI, like you have to like deal with like the bad guys. So this could also mean that, and you have to be confident in like the way you deal with them. Like it's not really a straightforward way to like catch them, but you have to try to find ways and ideas to work through it. So I think you're on the right track. Just be confident with your ideas. Prachi, I'll get to Optimist first because she was first on the list, then I'll get to your question. No worries, Optimist. So you want to go for entrepreneurship and small business, will it be fruitful? Thanks for subscribing, Stop. Hope I see you on the next live. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is it fruitful for optimists to go into entrepreneurship and small business? Okay, optimist, I'm getting a yes. Then let's see what advice you have from the cards. Oh, Prachi, because optimist was first, like before you on the free list, but I'll get to your question. Don't worry. Okay, so optimist, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands talks about like envisioning what you want and putting your thoughts into action. So there may be some things in this small business aspect that requires you to step out of your comfort zone. And this is a reminder for you to like, when you have a goal, right, you have to put your thoughts into action. Don't only think about it and stay in your comfort zone. And then we have the Death card and the Ten of Cups. So I see that if you head to this aspect in your career, it will be like a big change to you, and it's kind of a transition for you. You will be overcoming like what you have been fearing or what has been hindering you, and you can move forward with like a very new motivated energy. And I can see that it has a good outcome because the Ten of Cups over here is talking about a complete sense of satisfaction. Basically, everything you have been wishing for coming true, everything you need and want is coming true, and it's putting an end to the hard times and sorrow. So like maybe right now you may feel like career wise it's not very stable or you don't really know what you want. But once you head in this direction, right, you will find comfort and stability. So I feel like it'll be quite fulfilling for you. Just go for it. Don't just think about what you want, but not do anything about it. Yeah, I hope this helped you. Thank you so much, Optimist. Okay, so I'll answer Prachi, Alicia, and Pooja. You're welcome. Hope it goes well for you. So you want a reading on your love life? Oh, because just now I asked who's on a free list, but I didn't get a response. But I'll add you back in. Don't worry. I'll get to you after Prachi. So right after this. Thank you for waiting. So Prachi, for the overall energy surrounding your love life, right, we have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups talks about like beginning a new relationship and having a new emotional connection to like your partner. So if let's say currently right now you're not in a relationship, this shows that there may be a new love interest that will come into your life and give you the emotional fulfillment that you have been wishing for. So this is also a reminder for you to like trust what you are feeling and open up your heart. Like don't be afraid to wear your heart on your sleeves when this person comes in. Oh, thank you, Art. So I can see that right now what you want the most is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups talks about like a soulmate connection, having a very strong like attraction and bond with another party, and like both parties like encouraging each other to be their best selves and feeling very understood and connected with each other. But I see right now what is going against you is the Death reverse. So Death talks a lot about like changes and like moving forward to a new chapter. But right now, the energy that you're in is like you kind of cling on to the past, on about what happened in the past, or maybe some resentment you have in the past, and you're not willing to take the step forward to change something in your love life. So because you have some certain thoughts or certain fears that are hindering you from moving forward in your love life. So the advice over here, we have the Eight of Cups and the Devil card. So this talks about walking away from your fears and insecurities and being open to love. Because from what I'm getting from the cards, I can see that a new connection is coming to you, a potential love partner that is able to give you what you want. But what you have to do is don't resist the change and try to get over your fears and insecurities you have with regards to love. Once you are more open to love, then you realize that your love life will start moving forward. Okay, I hope this helped you. Thank you so much, Prachi. You can post your question now. You're welcome, Prachi. I see that things will go well, so don't hold on to the fears that you have. Just be more open to love. Yep, you can ask your question. Just post it. Okay, so what should Art know about our spiritual journey? Any messages from spirit? Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Venice Mellow. This one symbolizes delicate, fleeting beauty. So this is telling you that right now on your spiritual journey, right, you are learning how to see things in a beautiful way. So like it may have been something that was very normal to you, but right now you are seeing things in a different perspective. You're starting to learn how to appreciate things. And we also have the red rose, which is hidden secrets. So this is telling you that on your spiritual journey, right, there may be things that you want to voice out to others, but you're afraid that like other people will not feel the same way as you. But this is telling you that you have to be honest about what you feel. If you feel that this is the right thing, just voice it out. It's better to be honest than to keep things to yourself because you're not being honest in the connection. Yeah, I think the messages are really nice for you. Yeah, and then I also got this for you. You give me a while. And then the message from your spirit guides, we have the squirrel. This is talking about spiritual maintenance, reminding you to be your own caretaker. So you may have been like quite overworked or like trying to invest too much into your relationships with others and not caring about yourself. But this is asking you to remember to have balance and like factor in yourself before you consider others. Don't always think about what others want or what others need. And like also start to make plans about like what you want to do so you can factor in enough time for rest for yourself. And then we have the chameleon, which is talking about finding your soul tribe and feeling that it's safe to be seen. So this one actually matches up with just now we got the red rose, which is hidden secrets. It's telling you that it's okay to be your authentic self. If you think that this is your values, this is the right way to do things, then just let people know that this is what you feel. Don't be afraid that they will judge you or they will have a bad impression of you. Because on your spiritual journey, I think you're learning how to start to accept yourself, start to voice out your opinions, and start to be more honest with others. So how will you find your soul tribe? I'll pull one card to see what I get for you. Hello, if you're able to send it in SGD, then you can just send 3 SGD. If not, if USD is more convenient for you, you can send USD also. Hi, sweetheart. I think the free list is currently closed, but I remember I answered you on this question and like I think I told you that you already know that soulmate isn't the one for you, but you're trying to resist some form of change because you're holding on too much to the past. Yeah, cause I'm not very sure how PayPal works, like the currency stuff. But if you can send 3 SGD, it's okay. Thank you so much for donating. So we have the Empress and the Eight of Wands. So the Empress talks about someone who's like very caring, very nurturing. So this is, I think in order to find your soul tribe, right, you must start showing your more caring side to others. Because Eight of Wands here is talking about communication. So maybe right now you are like avoiding some people because you're afraid that they may judge you, you're afraid that your values do not align. But right now, if you start to show them like more care and like try not to have such a bad opinions about them, communicate your ideas, I think you will slowly start to find the path to your soul tribe. So it's not really like very specific, like who is your soul tribe. But once you communicate and once you all like get along with each other, you will know that that's the one for you. Yeah, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much. Hello, give me a moment. Let me see. Yeah, hello, I got it. You donated for 2 questions, is it? No problem. I feel like you're on the right path. Just be more open to like communicate your ideas and don't be afraid of being your authentic self. Okay, yeah, hello, just let me know your question. I'll get to it now. Oh, no worries, hello. Cause right, actually I'm left with 2 people only, but I think they are no longer here. Yeah, so I can get to your question. Don't worry. Okay, so you want to see what were his intentions for reaching out to you. Okay. Okay, Alessia, I'll get to you after Elo's donations. Okay, so Elo, for his intentions, we have the Ten of Cups clarified by the King of Pentacles. So Ten of Cups talks a lot about like a complete sense of satisfaction, like getting your wishes all fulfilled, like having like very authentic bond with the other party, and being very happy with the like your friends, your family, like all having very strong bonds. So Ten of Cups is like the happy family card. So I can see that when he reached out, right, his intention is to kind of like forge a stronger bond with you and achieve what he wants. So what he wants, right, is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles talks a lot about like being a stable partner, being very loyal, committed to you, setting a strong foundation for like his life and his family life. So I can see that his intentions for reaching out to you, right, is to bring things to a more committed level and to show you that he can give you the security that you want in a relationship. Then we have the Two of Swords reverse and the Queen of Cups. So the Two of Swords reverse, I feel like this one is he was in the Two of Swords energy previously, like before he reached out to you, but he realized like right now he should make a decision about where he wants to move forward. Because the more he stays in the Two of Swords energy, the more confused he is about what he wants. And right now he has made up his mind that he wants to like look past all his insecurities and like make something happen with you. Yeah, I feel like his motive is to start to give you a more stable commitment and start to be more open about his emotions. Because the Queen of Cups over here is someone who's very open to tell the other person about how he feels and also like doing things with good intentions. So I don't see that he has very bad intentions behind reaching out to you. He just wants to start to reconnect again and see if he can bring things to another level. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Emperor card. So the Knight of Pentacles talks a lot about like slow, steady movements towards a loyal, committed future. And then so his intentions of reaching out to you, right, is not to straight away jump into something, but to set a stable foundation so he can slowly work towards what he wants. So what he wants is the Emperor card. The Emperor is someone who like gives you a lot of care, desires commitment, and also like traditional ways of romance. So his intentions is to start to take care of you and let you rely on him. But he may also be kind of like controlling, not really in a bad way, but it's kind of like he doesn't want you to see him like get overwhelmed by his emotions. He wants to show you that he has a good control of it. You can rely on him. Oh, thank you, Elo. So now let's get what he wants to tell you with regards to his intentions. Okay, so Elo, on the bottom of the deck we have I'm going to conquer you. I don't care who you're dating, you are mine. So he's quite determined to be with you. And we have I want to work things out with you. So even though there may be some differences between both of you, it feels like both of you can work well together. And let's go against the norm. I want us to be together, even if it means breaking a few social rules. And he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. And he's ready to show like another side of him. So maybe like previously he gave you an impression that wasn't very good, but right now he wants to show you that he has changed. And he's removing toxic relationships out of his life to be with you. So this may be his friends or maybe like people around him that have been discouraging him about the connection. Yeah. Yeah, I see that his intentions are quite good. Like there isn't any bad intentions. So yeah, just like go with the flow and see see how things go. Because I don't see that he has very bad intentions towards you, and he wants to work things out with you to a more committed level. Thank you, Elo. What's your second question? Hi, Sahu. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Thanks for subscribing. Jenna, it's me. I'm Jamie Lee on Moon's channel. Hi, Sanya. Thanks for subscribing. Currently, the free list is closed. You can either donate for a reading, or if you want, you can catch me on my next live. Okay, so you want to know about your life purpose in the aspect of career. Okay. Okay, so Elu, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords talks a lot about like fast communication, fast movement, and having a very clear goal about how you want to move forward. So I see that right now your life purpose in the aspect of career is to help others, like not only yourself, like you have to have a clear goal about where you want to move forward, but you also help to push others forward towards their goal. And then we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. So the Three of Wands is the idea of like waiting for your ships to come in, and the Six of Swords is moving away from conflict. So I can see that right now in your career path, right? It's like you you have the ability to help people like see through their difficult times and like also like help to resolve conflict. So let's say like if like the people around you they're like having like some arguments or like some conflict, but you can come in, then you can help them see the bigger picture such that they will not have this type of resentment, and they will be able to move towards more calmer shores. And then we have the Sun card and the High Priestess. So the Sun card talks about how you bring a lot of happiness to people's life, and also like you help them trust their intuition a bit more. So the things you say, right, will always let them see the more positive side of things, and let them know that they kind of need to have like some patience before like seeing things happen, and try not to force things to happen, and just be more carefree, be more optimistic. So I see like you have the ability to make people see things in a more positive way. Yeah, so like I see like you're actually very good at it, and that is kind of like your life purpose, cause some people get too involved in an argument and they're not able to see things in another way. But the moment you come in, you help them see things in a different way, and you also help them see things like more positively. And then we have the Fool card clarified by the Five of Wands reverse. So the Fool card talks about like taking a leap of faith, trusting in the unknown. So I see like career wise, the impact you have on others is to tell them that it's safe to take a leap of faith. Because the Five of Wands is the energy of having a lot of competition, a lot of stress. But when it's in the reverse, right, you help them see that actually things are not that bad. Actually, you can work together with the people around you and take a leap of faith and trust into the unknown. And then for your like the overall message about your career and life purpose, we have the Snapdragon. So the Snapdragon talks about like graciousness and like mm, being kind to others. So from the cards, right, I can see that you have these abilities, and what this is telling you is to continue being kind to others, continue showing care and love to others. Because sometimes like some people are going through some hard times, but the moment you start to talk to them, they will be able to see the light. They will be able to see things differently. And then we have this flower is the Glossinia. Yeah, so this is talking about like love at first sight and proud spirit. So this is a reminder for you to be proud about who you are and like what you can do for others. And it's also a reminder like maybe you should go back to something that you used to like when you were young, because there's the love at first sight. So maybe there was something that you were really interested in doing, but you have been pushing it back because maybe it didn't really fit what you want right now. So yeah, this is a reminder that you can go back to something that you were interested in and you start to work from there. So I hope this helped you. Thank you so much, Elo, for your donation. And oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Yeah, whatever you were passionate about, like when you were younger, just go back to it and like you work from there. Like maybe like you talk about like reading and learning. So like maybe like what you learn about, you can start to like spread it to others and help them see the bigger picture, help them see the light. You're welcome. Hi Wish. Yeah, I'm live for 2 hours. I'm supposed to go and eat my lunch. uh, I did prachi already. Uh, Alessia, are you still here? Hi, please post your question. No Wish, I ate breakfast. Then I was too full for lunch. That's why I came live. But now I'm hungry. Have you eaten Wish? You too, Elo. Thank you for your donations again. Have a good day or night. Okay, so you want a general love reading. Okay. Wish, go have your lunch. Okay, so for your general energy, right, we have the Tower card. So the Tower talks a lot about like unexpected changes, big changes coming. So I see in your love life, right, actually there is change coming, but you must be ready for it. And it may like kind of catch you off guard because of like the impact it has to your life. And I see that what you want the most right now is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords talks a lot about stress and anxiety, like trying to prove that you are better, trying to prove that like you stand out. And this is actually like stressing you a lot. So what you want the most right now, right, is to get away from this mentality and like feel more comfort in your love life. But you have to be very clear about what you want, because the Seven of Swords is talking about someone who like wants this and that, but like they're not really clear about what they want, and they're not putting in the effort to really achieve what they want. So maybe right now, like you mentioned that you have a crush, right? But you're not really sure like whether you really want to be with him, whether you want to move the relationship to the next level when you all start communicating. And it's like your goals are like quite unclear right now, and there's the tendency to like take some sort of shortcuts. So like you're not going the right way. You're just hoping like maybe like I can straight away jump in and like he will he will feel the same way to me, or he will do something for me. And the advice we have over here is the Hangman. So it's asking you to look at things from a different perspective. Give it time to happen. Like don't let things rush. Don't don't rush through things. So like right now, right, the I see that change is coming, and you have to be very clear about what you want and what to do when he comes forward towards you. But for actions to take, right, it's just to take a step back to think about things and like take a different perspective on the issue. Because the outcome, we have the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. So with regards to your crush, right, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to express anything. Besides, like on your end, you must be clear about what you want with him. Because I see that change is coming. You just have to wait for it. Okay? I hope this helps. Thank you so much. Okay, Wish. I think Pooja isn't here. Pooja, are you here? Yeah, I think I'll give her like 1-2 minutes. If she's not here, then I'll end the live. Wish, if you have a question, you WhatsApp me. I'll pull cards for you. No problem. Yeah, so I see that change is coming, but you just have to know what you want on your end and try not to take shortcuts. Like, hope that, oh, if I reach out to him, then he'll straight away like confess his love to me. Like, you have to go the normal way, like get to know each other, start to talk more, and like go out on like maybe not dates yet, but maybe for meals. Like slowly take all those steps towards a more committed relationship. Don't try to jump straight into things. Yeah, but I see that there's change coming, and you just have to wait for it to happen. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to end the live now. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye bye.